Lewis Hamilton vs Fernando Alonso. Nelson Piquet claims Spaniard is his own worst enemy. Alonso has driven for 4 different teams on the F1 grid over the course of his 17-year career, winning back-to-back world titles in 2005 and 2006 with Renault. However, he has failed to add to his tally despite stints with McLaren and Ferrari, and Piquet, himself a 3-time world champion, believes he knows why. Fernando Alonso has had the chance to win up to 5 world championships, but the reality is that there is always a mess wherever he is, Piquet told Spanish broadcaster La Sexta. He is a fantastic driver, but also one who generates a lot of problems, and in the end everyone ends up leaving the team. He is very bad politically in his work on the team. When you arrive on a team, at first you must be patient and work together, and later you win. But he always wants the best, straight away, and that is not the best way. Asked to compare Alonso to former teammate Hamilton, Piquet added, "I do not think Alonso is better. I think they are at the same level." Hamilton and Alonso spent one extremely tempestuous year together at McLaren. The Brit had only just arrived in the sport after winning the GP2 title in 2006, while his teammate was looking for a 3rd straight title. However, infighting at McLaren saw both men miss out on the F1 World Drivers' Championship, allowing Ferrari's Kimi Räikkönen to take the plaudits. On-track battles between the two are now near impossible because of Mercedes' dominance and the lack of performance in the McLaren car. But Hamilton is desperate for Alonso to be back in a car capable of challenging him, which would allow pundits such as Piquet to draw a more direct comparison between the two. "I had a great battle with Fernando earlier this year towards the end of the season, in Mexico," Hamilton said in 2017. "I would love to have more battles with him on a much more level playing field. I think McLaren have had such a difficult time. I grew up with McLaren since I was 13, and when I go through a qualifying session I always look to see where Fernando is and where they are, watching their progress.